Welcome Legionnaires to a new Let's Play that I'm going to be doing, and if you're wondering what it is, it's kind of obviously it's Guild Wars 2 by ArenaNet, a MMORPG for the computer. It's basically you pay once, it's about 50 quid off the website, about $60, it's a fucking amazing game. You've already seen my Let's Play with Volturek, also known as my mate Westy, and well, I can't get enough of this game, and seeing as my main character, as I'm gonna show you now, is level 62, and I feel like I've got no life. I'm gonna put a little vibe into this game, and I'm gonna record me playing it solo because I need a new character. These two, I really enjoy playing. They're okay. I just want to let's play this because I feel like let's playing it will make me want to play it more often, and stop me from going into the stupid parts where I go, no, fuck this, I'm bored. I'm just going to go sit and do fuck all. And there's 5 nations to choose from, so we're going to go through them. The Char, the War Race, the most technologically advanced, as they say. I don't understand why they are, but apparently they are. They have cannons, mortar. They believe in force. They believe in true force is the way to win. 200 years ago in the game, they pushed back the Ascalonians and completely raped them, and that's one of the Ascalonia was one of the 3 kingdoms of humans that are like the major kingdoms, and the Char completely raped them and killed them and burnt their city to the ground and built the Black Citadel on top of it, as far as I know. So they are war people. They don't really trust they trust power more than actual friends. They have friends, but they will trust power. They don't have kings or their leader is powerful, that's why they trust it. And all that. So victory is all that matters, is basically what I'm trying to say. Humans are just humans, really. They had these people called the Six Gods, came and blessed them with the ability to take over, and well, they took over Or and Ascalonia, the 2 other major kingdoms of from Krita, which is the main kingdom. Which is the only kingdom of the 3 left. Or is now underground, which you'll learn about during the game. And also, Ascalonia, as I said, was taken over by the vicious Char. But humans are basically the middle class. They are normal. There's nothing too special about them. But there is significance with these 5 classes, which you will see later, about level 20 in the game, around about that level. It's pretty awesome, trust me on that. So next we're on to the Norns. The Norns are basically Norse. They're basically deprived. They are taken from the Norse. They have a lot of things that are influenced, like the weaponry, the style of them, and all that type of stuff. They also worship 4 major shamans. They do worship others, but the 4 major ones are the wolf, bear, snow leopard, and raven. They're the 4 shamans which the Norn hold in the highest gratitude, and most people are like the main people from. Norns are basically 10 foot tall, fucking massive creatures, or beings. I believe a Char is the only thing that can maybe outsize it. I believe the Char outsizes it. I haven't actually compared. Actually, I don't know. I didn't really look at my Let's Play of Westy. So they like to hunt, basically. They're like hunters. They want to have a legend behind them. So that's basically what a Norn is. And Azura, these guys are midgets, like 2 foot tall, but they are smarter than the rest. And I believe they came from like the center of the earth. They were forced up by, I think it was the Destroyer, the Elder Dragon of the Destroyers. The name slips me. I only know 2 dragons' names. No, 3. Which is Yormag, which is the ice dragon which pushed the Norns down the mountain. Zaitan, which is once or to push back up to land and sink everywhere else. And I can't remember his name now. The mountain that the Char fought was a fucking mountain. The dragon that they actually literally fought was a mountain. That is how big he was. They thought he was a mountain range. But anyway, the Asur are very clever. They're the smartest of all of them. And they got pushed out from the city, and they're like, fuck you then, we'll build a city in the sky, bitches. So they pretty much live in a floating city. Yep, that's all I've really got to say about them. I don't really like them that much, if I'm honest. I've not made a character of them. I've made a character of all the other 4 races, just not the Azur. And I don't plan on making one yet. Now, the Sylvari are a very, very weird race. They're not born, they're awakened. So there's no Sylvari kids. Then again, I've only seen some Char children, which are Char cubs, and that's it. But they were born from a tree. Basically, they're plants. They are literally plant people. I'm gonna quickly just go to the next step so I can show you. Let's get a good one. So that's a Char. Sylvari. Their armor is literally just. Everyone else wears metal, but these mostly just wear like armor that's made out of plants, because they are just plants, and they want everything to grow. But I think they like most people use magic, but that's not my type of like cup of tea either. So I am going to be playing as I don't know who. I know what type of class I want to play as, but I don't know who yet. So we're gonna have a little think while I talk to you guys. But I do like the Chars, but I've played one now, and I don't know. I don't want it because the missions are quite hard in the beginning. I'll admit that, and I don't like the starting area too much. Humans are probably my main choice. I played a Norn. I don't like them. I don't like them too much. So we're gonna be a human. We're gonna be a male because I'm always a male in these games. So this is the different types. You've got Elementalist, which is basically a mage of the 4 elements. You can read here if you want. I'll give you enough time. This is the Warrior, is pretty much a master of everything. They use heavy armor as well, as you can see. They use the nice heavy armor look. The Guardian, which are basically the WoW equivalent of Paladin / Tank / fucking butthurtness. They are strong as hell, and they will show you they're strong as hell, if you know what I mean. They won't back down from a fight. Engineers are, I don't know what their equivalent to ours, but they make turrets, and they are very, very awesome. And Westy, his main character is an engineer. Ranger, my main character is basically a bowman. He has an animal. He's basically the hunter class from WoW, but probably a lot better, in my opinion, because you get pet from the beginning, and it's just a lot more fun on appearance. And obviously a Necromancer, the summoner of the dark arts. They can make this into a summoner or a melee class apparently. I know that you can definitely be summoners because in our guild we've got a few Necros. But they wear light armor. The Thief, I've never played a Thief and I don't exactly want to, they're not my type of thing. But they are stealth basically. It's obviously in the name, they are thieves. But in a way, that's pretty much all they really are. Now, the weirdest class out of every single one of them, as Westy says, the most fabulous, the Mesmer. The Mesmer is all about mirage illusion. They're basically magicians, but scarier. And they normally, let's just skip. Let's see if I can go to it. Skip that. Here it is. You get to wear masks, and as you can see, there's the fanged mask that I chose from another game. But yeah, Mesmers are basically masters of illusion, and their greatsword is not a greatsword, it's a flipping laser beam. That's basically just whoa. But we are going to be a Guardian, because I saw Westy play as it, and I'm like, must do that. And I like to be the tallest type, and I don't really give two shits about what I look like. I don't like who likes hairy people. I'm joking, but we'll be hairy. We'll not be hairy. Sorry. I'm gonna have my favorite eye. I'm gonna have my fucked up eye. I'm gonna have my nice hair. Now, nobody likes a clean-shaven man, and no one likes a too heavily bearded man. I believe if I can find that's my main character's face. But we don't want that. We want something different, maybe. But in fairness, that is probably the best. I like that, I think, the most. Maybe you can find a different hairstyle. No, I don't really like these hairstyles that much. That one's okay, but yeah, in my opinion, this one kicks all of their asses. So I've not messed with the face yet, but so we're gonna try and mess with the eye a bit. Violet eyes. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, can you have red? So we're probably gonna go for more my real color. I'm gonna go for a medium, nice dark brown. No, dark brown's more my eyes. Probably keep that middle. Eye size, height. Yeah, I know what that's for, but brow thickness, we don't really need to mess with that too much. Again, I like the main character, how he's set. Like, oh yeah, just like a bit of a upper eyebrow there. No, that's, yeah, just leave it out, we've messed around with it. Yeah, that's pretty good for me. Upper lip. Let's just let's keep that right in the middle. Now chin length, we can make the chin jaw, nice broad jaw right out there. A head size, no, we don't want a big head. We want a normal head. Head width, no, we want a normal. So yeah, so this is our class. So this is our base armor that we start with, and don't worry, it's not going to be this color. It's going to be the guild, the color of my rank in the guild. Well, me and my mates, like the Knights of 8, as we are called, we wear certain colours. Westy is the Knight of 2, he wears black, and he wears white and red, but everyone in of the main Knights will normally wear red. But at the moment we only have 4, so it doesn't really matter. So this is where we pick our background now. As a symbol of my dedication, we could either wear the Conqueror's pauldrons, the Fanatic pauldrons, or a Visionary's helm. Now, each of them do different things, say different things, and they determine your living story. So the Conqueror's pauldrons, when I was young, a famed hero returning from battle stopped and gave me his pauldrons. Ever since, I've worn them as my own, and I make every attempt to live up to his legend, and I too will conquer. Yeah, the Fanatics is long ago I determined my path, and nothing will sway me from it. I stalwart in my beliefs and immovable in my loyalties. The weight of my pauldrons reminds me of my burdens. And the Visionary helm, which I definitely am not taking. I do not like wearing a helmet straight away, and I just think it looks stupid. Tyria is bigger than we know and filled with mystery. The helm is open, allowing me to see with clarity. With it, I seek out the world's greater truths. But this is my type of weapon, like armor. Can I edit? Aha, there we go. We want to get that edited straight away, so we can get nice red on there. But again, trouble may follow me, but I use charm, maybe. I charm, no one can resist when I'm at my best. I know just what to say, the light and the mood. If we could use dignity, I am dignified even when up to my ears in mud. It's what makes people respect me. I am serious. Therefore, yeah, but I'm gonna go for Rusty because I'm not a very, like, normal, I'm not like very, oh okay, type of person. I'm more of a get the fuck out of my face type of person, as if you know me, which you guys should do, you know what I'm like. I always, no matter what, I'm going to pick nobility, but we could live in the streets, a commoner, or we could live among the nobility. And you know what, I'm actually going to go for dignity this time, actually, because I don't want the same outcome I've already played. And I want to know, I don't know who my true parents were. I already played that, and I'm sorry, but Balthazar will be becoming my god. These are the 6 gods. Well, there is originally 7, if any of you know. The last one is Abaddon, but he was banished to a different realm because he's an evil dick. So the 6 gods are Dwayna, Grenith, Balthazar, Malandru, Larissa, and Cormia. So Dwayna is the goddess of healing, air, and life. Grenith is the god of darkness, ice, and death. Admittedly, he is a badass fucking god. Balthazar, the god of war, fire, and challenge. Malandru, Malandru, the goddess of nature, earth, and growth. Larissa wears many masks. She is the dual-faced goddess of beauty. And Cormia is the goddess of order, spirit, and truth. And a funny fact of who is it now? Oh, fuck, I completely forgot the fact that I was going to say. So, but anyway, who cares? So, Balthazar, the god of war, blessed me when I was young. Through my trouble, I fought with dignity. I grew on the nipple, I value my honor. I've made something of myself, and the only thing I regret is I've never searched my true parents. I'm a guardian. I wear the armor and have the aspirations of conqueror. So this is our story, and we need to figure out a name. Now, see, I already know my first name. I already know my first name is going to be Ulrich, because I love the name Ulrich. It's my German name, if any of you have watched my Let's Play, if I released that one yet. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough today, guys. I haven't got a drink with me. Bad move. But anyway, so we're gonna go down. I'm gonna quickly go to the Guild Wars 2 name gen, as you saw me do in the first part, and I believe it's this one. Tweet to tweet. No, it's not. It's the first one. I apologize, guys, for taking my time. I'm an ass. I know. You don't have to tell me. So we're gonna quickly go human. We want a last name, and we'd rather. I want it to be in English. I apologize about this, but I could have my own last name, but we're gonna keep going. None of these ones are cool. Well, game, well, phone, you're not really giving me any good ones today. It really isn't giving me any good names today. Oh, that's a good one, if I can have it. Wait, I just won't break it now. Ulrich Stonebreaker. And look at that, we can have it. I better have spelled that right, I'm gonna be pissed. So let's watch this little video, and I'm gonna try and shut up while you watch it.
The human race once ruled Tyria. Now, we struggle to hold our ground. We've been defeated, driven back, broken. But we will not surrender. So many nations have fallen. Only Kryta still stands. Our faith is strong despite the silence of the 6 gods. With courage, we'll make our stand in Divinity's reach. The city is my home. I was born into luxury, a noble of Divinity's reach, and privilege comes with responsibility. I protect the commoners under my care. They believe in me. I'm grateful for their trust, and I will not let them down. Today I plan to venture beyond the gates of the city and see the world for myself. But when I arrived in Shamor, I found the town under siege by centaurs. Innocent villagers are in danger. Someone has to help. I will show the people that we can triumph, that there is still hope. This is my story.
Yeah, I said it, bitches. Woo! So, it took me 18 minutes to create a character and all that shit. That's a fucking personal record, guys. I also have got a bit of money to start my character off with because, in my opinion, I am fucking bad at making money. I am honestly the worst. It's unforgivable how bad I am with money on this game. And also I have some money in the storage bank, but something seems to be up. Oh, there's the sound. Sound didn't start.
Please, everybody get to the inn.
So we're gonna go to the inn then, are we? Okay then, lad. Okay then, lad. We're gonna go to the inn, innit? I'm joking, guys. But anyway, before we do anything, I'm gonna show you what the Knights of the Round is now, because we are a new. We've redone the order. I'm gonna quickly represent, making sure people know who I am. So I am the Knight King of, the leader of the Knights of the Round. We did re-rank it, so these are like friend ranks, or people we really, really trust. And this is a rank we will give to people who have shown their worth to us. By show their worth, I mean they've shown that they're really good and they're really loyal to us. This is what we have at the moment. We have some consumables and some unlocks. We have a guild workshop, which basically allows us to do two things at the same time. So I could queue up a couple, 5 of these and still do main research. And the game's decided to be loud as fuck. Damn game! Just turn this down a bit. Yep. Wait, lowest than whatever. Who the fuck give a shit? So we're gonna run down here. There's a couple of meaty bastards, so I'm gonna hit the fuck out of them with a mace. Have a mace up your ass, you dickhead. I believe I can use. So why are my characters auto hitting? We're gonna have a little look. Alright, I laid him out. So we can use a sword, we can use a hammer, we can use a great sword, a mace, we can use a scepter and a staff. I can't really explain that. A torch, a shield, a focus, and these are our underwater weapons, spear and trident. So we are pretty much a full-on melee character now. Yeah, there's a couple to Tamini over here. I'm gonna go kill them because XP is XP. No, I won't. I have a mace. Now these abilities I give you passive and attack activations, and I've also learnt this move, which is like basically a regen bubble once you hit people. And I'm also going to do some recruiting of level 1s because we want to try and grow the order as quick as possible, because the more people we have, the more active we can become and the better it is. And we're going to have to go into a little cinematic, so I'm going to shut up for a minute. And also, this is how much silver I've given myself. I believe it was 8 last... Yeah, it's gone up to 9. Shit. But anyway, we're going to talk to Sergeant Walkers.
Sergeant, there are more centaurs on the other side of town. Captain Thackeray's calling for reinforcements at the garrison.
If he's calling for help, it must be serious. But I can't spare anyone.
I'll go. Captain Thackeray's never failed Divinity's Reach. If I can help him, I will.
Balthazar, bless you. That's the spirit that'll win this war. Good luck.
Let's go with our ass fuckery. These players are not representing the guild currently, but I'm not really too bothered. Let's have a look what level they are quickly, guys. So it's this one. Level 8. Yeah, so they're all low levels, so they probably don't know what to do. And we need to run this way. So let's quickly get there, get going. Our healer is a shelter. We block attacks while healing, which is pretty badass if I'm honest. So this is our character. We have obviously our special things we can take on and off. I like them better on because it gives our character a bit of definition straight away. These are our achievements. Obviously I've done quite a lot because I've obviously done a lot of as my character. That's my main character. We are using a single-handed weapon, and we will get a shield or a focus. I would probably prefer the shield. Then again, I don't like weapons. I don't like. I prefer to dual wield a sword and shield. A great sword, sorry.
The centaurs are in the garrison.
Well bloody done, mate. So we got a couple of. We got like a BOH thing. So we got some people from different places. Obviously, they'll probably already making other characters for fun. Or just making them for the fucking shit to get. Shut up, game! I'm talking! And I don't know what this attack does, but I create like a shield and then I do something. But because I'm a badass, I'm just gonna get out there and go. Boom! And they all ran past me, you dickheads. Right. Oh, they're invincible until they get up here. I didn't know that. So it shouldn't take too long to get rid of these. Oh god, here's the champion, Modnia Sage.
Enough of this. Take down their leader.
Which we won't be doing much against, if I'm honest. The little bitch is gonna run away. Unfortunately, that is a spoiler. We'll have to tell you.
You think you can defeat me?
Ow! Any need, dickhead. As you can see, he's a bit of a knob. He pushes you over, and that's pretty awesome. Also, when we reach the level, I will explain what they are. And he's just summoned an air fundamentalist, which is basically gonna fuck us over. Admittedly, I'd rather skip this than watch it, but don't get a choice. If you couldn't hear what Captain Thackeray said there, he said we should destroy this, so charge, and that is what we're gonna do. What you need to do is destroy these. And oh shit, you need to roll, you need to combat roll. Ow, damn it! Oh, there we go. There's my combat roll. We need to pretty much dodge everything that happens. And why is this so loud? Oh shit, there's a nerf elementalist there. Well, I'm just not gonna fuck with him. Bitch! No, that was not nice. That was not nice, arm. And that's one arm destroyed. And I just AoE'd again. Oh, by the way, these are the enemy AoEs. If you see that on the ground, fucking run! Or dodge. Dodge! As Piccolo would say to Gohan, and he failed to do in TFS.
Brace yourselves. I think it's gonna explode.
Well done, Thackeray. You kind of like pretty much said the inevitable. It's going to explode. Boom! Fucking idiot. I do apologise for my bad language. But anyway, we're gonna go for a cutscene.
Where am I? What happened?
You were injured when the elemental exploded. Captain Thackeray brought you here personally. You've been unconscious for 3 days. You had lots of visitors. Villagers you rescued, some seraph, even a noble from the city. He came by several times.
That'd be Lord Farron. He's a good friend. I'll check in with him once I'm fully recovered. What should I do now?
Fresh air and exercise are the best medicine. The goddess Dwayna helped you. Perhaps you could help others?
Thanks, I will. And thanks for taking such good care of me.
Bless you. You'll find plenty to do out in the valley. May Dwayna protect you.
Okay, thank you. So basically, this is what happens when you finish a story mission and you get the choice of. Normally, you'll get a choice of an item. We get the choice of a buckler shield or a wooden focus. I'd never used a focus, but we also get a leather bag, which is account bound. 2k experience, which will automatically level us up, as you can see. Pretty sure it gives you just exactly the right amount of XP. So we are literally pure. There we see we go exactly straight level up. And we're going to equip, and this is what the bags would look like normally, but I take bags off because they annoy me.
Hey, over here.
And this is a dude we need to.
This
This is a scout.
valley. Come talk to me.
So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to him and
Fields
see what he
beyond
has to say.
Shaymore are Kryta's breadbasket. Since the Centaur attack, citizens are trying to rebuild their lives. But it's tough with bandits and dangerous wildlife roaming the area. Don't wait for an invitation. Jump in and help them.
So it's basically shown us some little things that are known as heart missions or karma missions. You basically do these and you gain karma as such, and whoa! Nice armor, dude. I think that's Lion's Arch armor. That's pretty nice. There's no really need to explain Lion's Arch. If any of you don't know what that is, I'll explain it later. This is a thing called this is a heart mission. It's basically the main quest in the game.
Melissa aid you.
Just gonna take the money there, and I'm gonna buy myself a great sword. Just gonna put that. Just gonna. So anyway, heart quests are basically the main quests, and they give you stuff. No, I don't want that. I'd rather just have a Crichton greatsword, thank you. If I have to wait till level 5, I will. You underestimate me, game. Oh, sweet. Oh, there's not even a... Oh, why can't there be a Warden greatsword? Look at that beast. That's beautiful. But... half-eaten greatsword? What does it look like? It looks like the generic greatsword. Holy shit, it cost a lot of silver. So, and this is the generic greatsword. I hate the look of it to death. So we're gonna wait till level 5, which is a long way away, and the buyers for completely decided to derp out. So we're gonna go do a heart mission as it tells us to do. Okay, I'm gonna explain this now. These are the dailies. They basically give you different types of missions to dodge attacks, kill different types of enemies. And every day it's different, and that is to do with the living and breathing storyline, which is this. But at the moment we're going to go discover this, which we get a level XP for. And you can also completely do these different areas. There's Queensdale here, there's Keswick's Hills, Lion's Arch is here, a big teleport place, Gundaren Field, Harafi Highlands, all these different, and all the 1 to 15 zones are all the beginning areas. each quest line. Oh, sorry, each character line. And we are running up on 50 minutes, and that is how long we've got left for the game. So we're gonna say goodbye. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wave, and we're gonna say goodbye, guys. If you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later, Legionnaires. Remember to stay subscribed, and remember to stay proud to the Shadow Legion.